Alrighty, back on trail. I think it's day 134, and I've just left Sisters, or the town of Sisters, and literally left a pair of Aussie sisters, Bean Dip and Moonshine, in town. Spent the day and last night hanging out with them. We all got into town and stayed in the same motel, so it was convenient, and it was good fun. Brizzy girls get on well. Initially they hated me, but we're all good now. Well, not they, one of them. Hey, Bean Dip. They're staying there tonight and head out tomorrow. But you know, it's time for me to get moving again. It is about almost 7 p.m, so quite a late start to the day. It's been just pretty damn hot yesterday and today. Weather warnings were saying up to 110 degrees in town, which is about 43 degrees Celsius, and just only marginally less on trail. So it was definitely a day for sitting around in air conditioning, and not hiking out over this 10-mile-ish climb I have in front of me. I'm not sure how far I'm going tonight. I've got enough water to camp and then get to the next water, which is about 10 miles from here. Just gonna pretty much go as far as I feel like. Try not to work too hard, try not to sweat too much, and just enjoy it. Sisters was nice, not many hikers there. Most people go to Bend, but Sisters had more than enough of everything a hiker could need, including good food. I was defeated at the saloon last night by dinner. Even though I wasn't that hungry, tried to eat a whole rack of ribs and a whole share plate of nachos. Couldn't do it, which is a pretty rare occasion for me, even before the trail. But yeah, today was a very relaxed day. Did my resupply this morning, and then sat around, had a few drinks, and enjoyed the aircon. Must admit, those few drinks now aren't helping me up this hill, but that is why I'm carrying extra water, because I figured that might be the case. The trail is also super sandy for some reason. Why, I don't know, but not a huge fan of it. It doesn't do any good for blisters or keeping your feet clean, and it's a little frustrating. Lately, the last couple of days, it's been either rocky with lava rocks or super soft, super fine, dark sand, which is just hard work. Other than that, not a great deal to report on tonight. Just wanted to record the fact that I have in fact gotten out of town. I did not zero, although it was so close. I did 21 in yesterday, 21.7, and passed the 2,000 mile mark. And then today it's going to be a whopping maximum of 10. Oh, people, and I look like a dickhead. Hey, how you doing? Always fun when you get busted being a dickhead filming yourself walking along a trail. Even after 2,000 miles, still feel like a dickhead. Anyway, yeah, back on trail. Today's going to be a maximum of 10 miles. May not even be that. We'll just see. And then tomorrow I should be back in the swing of things. It's about 96 miles to Timberline Lodge, so I've got 4 days of food with me, which is more than enough. It's always more than enough. Even if I had 3 days, it'd probably still be more than enough. But I'm not planning on doing more than 30 a day at this stage, so if I do 10 tonight and then 3 high 20s, I'll be in to Timberline for their buffet dinner. And then just a couple of days from there, 50 miles from there to the Washington border. So with 650 miles to go, it's starting to feel very close. Still about a month of hiking, but I feel like it's going to fly by. I'm looking forward to getting to Washington. So for now, back to this hill climb, back to breathing and trying not to sweat too much. And yeah, may even take in the view or trip over my own feet like I just did then. Hey, it's about 4:45 in the afternoon. I haven't filmed anything yet today. I've been around people for most of the day, so it makes the hiking way more interesting, but it makes it harder to stop and film things. As you can see, I've got quite a burn area here at the moment from last year. There's not a whole lot of growth going on here, just a few spots of grass. But at the moment I'm doing well, but my gear is taking a pounding. The other day I noticed a pinhole leak in the water bladder I use for collecting and carrying bulk water and also filtering. My gloves are wearing a little thin. What else was I lost my filter, but got that one back. And today I stepped on a rock that was nowhere near as stable as I anticipated. Unfortunately, I did not save it. It was not graceful. Took quite a decent spill onto my ass, and also broke my pole, snapped it clean in half. Fortunately, I was able to borrow 2 tent stakes off Eva, or Fireball, the German girl I've been around in her group for the last 5-6 days now, roughly. And borrowed some duct tape as well because I ran out. I used up all my duct tape trying to I carved down, used my knife and carved down a small stick and wedged it inside the 2 halves of the pole. And then, Eva had 2 spare tent stakes she carries. I don't have any spares. I normally just use rocks if I break one and then buy a new one in town. But she had 2 spares she carries, so I was able to put those either side on the outside and then duct tape it all in place. So far it's working fairly well. I'm about another 1, 2, 3, 5, maybe 6 days tops from hitting the Washington border, where the plan is to head into visit some family of a friend of mine in Vancouver, Washington, not Vancouver, BC, Vancouver, Washington, and do my resupply and stuff from there. So I'll see how it holds up. If it makes it that far, without any dramas, I may even try and take it all the way to BC, Canada. But if it doesn't make it that far, I'll at least have an opportunity to replace it there. The only downside is it's also my tent pole. So admittedly, I don't really need these poles to walk with, although they are infinitely useful. And once I finally got over the urge to beat myself up for using them, they're actually great. I would consider them indispensable, especially for a longer hike or doing bigger days, because it just saves so many rolled ankles, so many twisted knees, so many falls. They're incredible. It's really amazing how much difference they make having them on trails, but they're also my tent poles. So with one broken in half, my tent ceases to be much of a tent, and it would become some odd structure that I would no doubt manage to rig up in some way, or just camp with other people who don't use their trekking poles as tent poles. That'd be the easiest and obvious solution. But yeah, if it was just me, I would be able to figure something else out. So yeah, the old gear's taken a bit of a pounding lately, but I would much prefer that the gear gets destroyed than I get destroyed. That's about all the real news I have. Today is going to be about a 30-mile day if I end up camping with these people, which I probably will. They're camping near water, so I'll probably camp with them and a couple more 30s, and then into Timberline Lodge for the all-you-can-eat buffet breakfast before the short 50-mile jog to the border. For now, I'm going to wrap this up, grab some water at this little pond here, and carry on, because I am quite tired and quite ready to set up camp for the day. Wasn't expecting any more creek crossings, but This one's got some water behind it. Oh, everyone made it across. You can see it comes from all the way up there, racing up there. Right now, this little dot in the middle of the screen is people on the other side of this lake with headlamps on, singing some weird kind of hymn or chant or something. Very strange. I think they're going to sacrifice someone or something to the lake.